Today for the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and also Cardano prices. I know it looks a little bit rainy for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano right now. And the question is, when are we finally going to reverse towards the upside? Right now, actually, maybe you can see it here on the window. It is raining in Germany as well. And the question is, when is the sun finally coming out for those assets I mentioned in the beginning? I will talk about that. I want to talk about my price targets. I will talk about my trade as well. Over on Bitcoin, 5.4 million US dollars in this trade, 1.3 million US dollars still in a profit. Am I going to get wrecked on this one, or are we finally going to reverse very soon? I will talk about that. I will start with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then I will go over into Cardano. I want to talk about my price targets because right now there are patterns forming and they have to break very, very soon. I will talk about the breakout direction and obviously also about the price target I'm having there, and also when I'm finally going to go to a barber. I get some comments every now and then that I need a barber, so I will go there very soon. Let's go into the charts here right now. I'm here actually in this street where I grew up the first 10 years. In the end, I will show you around a little bit. The first 10 years of my life I spent every single day here, so if I wasn't there like visiting family or so. I will talk about that, I will show you that, but now let's talk about the price. First of all, the 4-hourly candles for Bitcoin. So as you know, the Bitcoin price was trapped here in this rising wedge, and the likelihood is higher to break towards the downside in a rising wedge. This is the bad news. We broke down. The good news is, immediately after breaking down, Bitcoin was forming here this falling wedge. And for example, if you go to the pattern side of Bulkowski, it is showing you that based upon thousands of patterns, the likelihood on a rising wedge is 2/3, so 2 out of 3 cases to break down. However, in a falling wedge, the likelihood is 68%, so 2/3, 2 out of 3 cases to break out. So in 2 out of 3 cases, we should break out of this pattern. Doesn't mean that we cannot break down, but we are still in a daily uptrend, not necessarily on the 4-hourly uptrend still, because we still have here a higher low. We didn't break the previous low, which I mentioned also to be very important to hold, to remain on the on a bullish trend here on the 4-hourly candles. So in case we would be breaking down, obviously we would create a new low here on the 4-hourly, and we would go into a bearish trend on the 4-hourly, not on the daily though. However, we are still in that pattern, and if Bitcoin were to break this pattern, if Bitcoin were to break out towards the upside, this here is the support, the downward sloping support. My price target would be actually the previous one again, 47,800, and this would be, let me quickly pull out the measurement tool, it would be approximately a 5-6% pump towards the upside. I know it's not so much, but at least this would be something. And obviously, once we are breaking out, I personally expect also not only to reach the 47,800, but also to reach the 51,800 US dollars, the 78.6 I was talking about for a very long time. However, I want to prepare you at least for this small likelihood here of a breakdown. If Bitcoin were to break the bottom here, you see we are continuously creating lower lows here, but this is a characteristic for on a bullish falling wedge, then I am still expecting Bitcoin to hold the green line here. The green line being, if I'm going over to the daily candles, and this is very important to look at right now, is this, just a second, this big ascending broadening wedge, and this one still has to be confirmed. So if Bitcoin were to go down and confirm the breakout of the ascending broadening wedge, this would be considered bullish. As you see here, we didn't do that so far. And something else I wanted to show you is, on the daily, it's crucial to hold the 40,000 US dollar level, to hold here this line. But personally, I am thinking that the EMA ribbon is the one we have to look at, and there you can see once again some confluence coming in. So personally, I see Bitcoin on the daily in an uptrend. I see the Bitcoin still on the 4-hourly in an uptrend. We are below the ribbon, but on the 4-hourly we are still in an uptrend when you're counting higher highs and higher lows. So personally, I'm not freaking out at all. I know that many people are already getting a little bit sweaty hands here, and I can understand you, because Bitcoin is very short-lived. It's like everyone is looking at the short term, but even on the 4-hourly, we are here in an uptrend. So please guys, calm down. We still have here our price targets towards the upside, and even if Bitcoin were to break down here on this falling wedge, then I am having here this line in the sand, the green line actually still at $42,600, which shouldn't be broken. So far, Bitcoin in the pattern, so far no reason to freak out here. And now I want to go over into Ethereum before we am eventually in the end talking about Cardano and some crazy price targets. I want to mention here, Ethereum broke down also from the rising wedge, which is not bullish, but it already came so close to the target of 2,900. So we are very close here. On the 4-hourly, you can see, and this is, of course, very speculative. If we would get a bounce here, this could be a double bottom. We would have to break the top, the neckline at $3,122. It's far too speculative to talk about that, but just as you see here, we broke down and we came very close to the price target already. Ethereum personally, for me, still also bullish, because on the 4-hourly, we are still above the previous high, and on the daily, we are in an uptrend anyways. Like, if I'm zooming out a little bit, you can see here the W pattern earlier. Let me quickly pull that out. The W pattern earlier, and we hit my price target here so far. No reason to freak out here on Ethereum as well. But obviously, guys, our alarm signals are set, and my alarm signals are set as well, because if we are breaking below the $42,600 levels, I am taking significant actions here on my Bitcoin trade. You can see it, $5.4 million in a profit, $1.3 million in a profit, $5.4 million in this specific trade. And if we are going below 42,600, I'm gonna say, hey guys, I will get a little bit more cautious as well, and I'm probably gonna take 50% of my profits here from the table, just to make sure that no matter what happens, we are profitable here. And obviously, also, I wanted to talk about Cardano. Let me quickly go over here into Cardano. By the way, guys, let me know down below if you are in a trade right now and what you are doing on this specific trade, because it's very interesting right now. It's a very interesting situation always when we are retracing in an uptrend. It's very interesting to see, is this the reversal or is it just a small retracement? So here you can see Cardano didn't hit my price target yet. We came very close, $2.56. And if I'm pulling out the measurement tool from right now, that would still be a 20% increase on Cardano. More interesting for me on Cardano is actually the hourly, because on the hourly candles, you can see Cardano is right now forming a small symmetrical triangle. And obviously a symmetrical triangle, especially here, kind of going sideways into it, has a 50-50 chance. It sounds boring, has a 50-50 chance. So what I would be doing here is wait for the breakout. If we were to be breaking down, let me show you the price target. And I have something much more juicy for you for Cardano, actually, something which probably the Cardano holders will love. If we would be breaking down here in the immediate short term, this would be a approximately 5% dump towards the downside, 6% even. If we would be breaking out, the price target would be $2.25, also 6%. More interesting here is if I'm going over to the daily candles on Cardano, then please do not forget, guys, on the daily candles, we have another price target still to look out for. And this is one, like, it's a speculative one, and it's no price target I'm looking out for, like, for the next few days. But you can see it here, the 1.618. This is the $3.52 price target. Obviously, we can chop around like crazy until we are reaching it. But I personally do expect the Cardano price to go to $3.50 here before. Yeah, it's very hard to give a time frame on that. By the way, guys, I wanted to give a big thank you, because in the last few videos, I really think we are breaking the records. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong here, but you can see more than 100,000 views. I mean, look at this. 12,000 likes almost, 8,000 likes. 12,000 likes. This is absolutely crazy. Thank you so much for your support, guys. If you could smash up the like button, I would really appreciate that, since it doesn't cost you anything but maybe half a second of your time. Also, leave your thoughts down below and also share the video among your friends. And if you want to trade as me here as well on Bybit, Phoenix or Binance, $3,500 in free bonuses can be yours. Just go to the pinned comment down below, click the links, make your own trading account, and after your initial deposit, you get these bonuses for free. These are my community links for my community, so make sure you take advantage of that. If and only if you are an experienced trader. If you're not, buy and hold. This is the key to success here, obviously. But if you are experienced, use the bonus. You can trade with a free bonus, and you can withdraw the profits from this free bonus trade as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We are going to see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, as always, oh wait. By the way, I wanted to show you a little bit the surrounding here. Where's the key? The car key. I don't find the car key. Anyway, I will just turn it around, but now it's a little bit rainy here. As you can see here, this is the park where I was hanging out every single day, and this is the house where I grew up here in this area here for the first 10 years. Great memories and nice to be back. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We are going to see each other soon at the next one of MMCrypto, and as always, guys, as always, bye bye.